Yes, Kenya. Tamu sana, yes, tamu sana. Yesterday evening, UDA party nullified Alfred Keter's win as UDA's nominee for parliamentary seat in Nandi Hills constituency. And already, that move is drawing mixed political reaction across the political divide. Some Kenyans are in support of UDA party, while there are those against that move by UDA party. So in this video, I want us to dissect all that to see exactly what that move means politically for William Ruto in Kalenjin Rift Valley and also nationally. Yes, that's what I want us to find out in this video. In case you've bumped here for the very first time, kindly subscribe, give this video a like. Yes, I know there might be so many reasons why Alfred Keter's win was nullified. But in my considered opinion, the main reason why Alfred Keter's win was nullified is because William Ruto and his close associates view Alfred Keter as an independent-minded kind of a leader. He is not a yes sir kind of a leader. William Ruto and his close associates want leaders who are yes sir type of leaders, the likes of Oscar Sudi, Kipchumba Murkomen, and Didmas Baraza. Those are the kind of leaders William Ruto wants in his team, the likes of Rigathi Gachagua, Kimani Ichung'wah, Ndindi Nyoro. Ruto believes that Alfred Keter is a political threat for him in the Rift Valley and also nationally. That's the main reason I honestly believe Alfred Keter's win was nullified. And I'm saying that because if you look at the other nominations in Nandi Hills constituency, it's a given fact that Alfred Keter won that other nomination. He actually beat his close opponents with a very big margin. In fact, from Alfred Keter's own mouth, Alfred Keter insinuates that his close challenger had only 2,000 votes, and Alfred Keter had over 10,000 votes. But the votes of his close challenger, 5,000 votes were added to his close challenger, making his close challenger to have 7,000 votes. Alfred Keter had over 10,000 votes. And a difference of 3,000 votes, ladies and gentlemen, is not all that easy, considering the hurdles that actually Alfred Keter underwent during that nomination. Oscar Sudi and very close associates of William Ruto camped in Nandi Hills constituency, urging residents to reject Alfred Keter. But after all had been said and done, residents actually elected or nominated Alfred Keter. So in one way or the other, Alfred Keter gave William Ruto's team a humiliating defeat in Nandi Hills constituency. Yes. So it's just a political threat to William Ruto and his foot soldiers. What does that nullification mean politically for William Ruto and his team in Kenya Kwanza Alliance? Ruto and his team have actually been castigating President Uhuru Kenyatta for being a dictator, a president who is not tolerating divergent opinions. William Ruto has been on record castigating the president for being a dictator. And funnily enough, or ironically enough, the same accusations William Ruto has been labeling against the president is the exact thing William Ruto is doing in his other party. A party we expected was going to be democratic to allow the opinions of the masses to count. So it exposes the double standards, or rather doublespeak, by William Ruto and his team. They are not actually serious when they are accusing President Uhuru Kenyatta of being a dictator. They are coming out as worst dictators more than even the president. And then secondly, William Ruto has been campaigning on a narrative. Hatupangwingwi. That has been William Ruto's narrative across the country. And funnily enough, again, some Kenyans are actually believing William Ruto, that hawataki kupangwa. What William Ruto is doing in Nandi Hills constituency, William Ruto is clearly pangering residents of Nandi Hills constituency. Nandi Hills constituents chose a leader in the name of Alfred Keter. William Ruto and his team, the likes of Oscar Sudi, Didmas Baraza, wants to impose a leader on the good people of Nandi Hills constituency. That's why they are cancelling Alfred Keter's win. So again, that actually thwarts William Ruto's narrative, hatupangwingwi. That is a very false narrative, and William Ruto is just using that narrative for political expedience. William Ruto does not mean when he says hatupangwingwi. He's just taking advantage of gullible and naive Kenyans for his own political advantage, or rather mileage. And then again, if you look at it from another angle, I honestly believe that that move by Uda Party to nullify Alfred Keter's win gives us a glimpse of the kind of government William Ruto will form, assuming he wins this year's presidential election in August. I'm seeing a Ruto who will be an absolute leader, an absolute dictator. You can't have a divergent opinion to what William Ruto will say. In the event you have a divergent opinions, then I know William Ruto will do all he can, or rather all he can do to actually finish you politically, or to finish you through other means. That also comes out very, very clearly. Because Alfred Keter actually is in order, and he rightfully won that seat. But again, we are seeing William Ruto denying him that ticket simply because Alfred Keter has been appearing to be independent-minded kind of a leader. I'm seeing a William Ruto who is going to become a dictator, assuming he wins the presidency. And he's going to use all the arms and instruments of power to muzzle any divergent opinion, assuming he becomes the president. So, as I conclude, I'm seeing a William Ruto who is not yet mature to be the president of the great Republic of Kenya. William Ruto is still a man who keeps grudges. If maybe some times back, they differed politically with Alfred Keter, the mere fact that the people have actually nominated Alfred Keter, William Ruto ought to have respected the will of the people. But the mere fact that he's going contrary to the will of the people is an indication that William Ruto disregards what the ground might be saying. He does not care what the ground is saying. He is a leader who is very vengeful. He does not forget. Actually, ukikosea William Ruto, I'm seeing a leader who most definitely actually keeps grudges. And at the right time, I'm seeing just a leader taking a revenge or having a revenge on you. And that is actually working against William Ruto, because now, even his political opponents are seeing that this is a leader who is vengeful. And assuming he becomes the president, then he might just actually revenge against us. So I'm seeing his political opponents actually combining efforts to make sure that this kind of a person does not become the president of the Republic of Kenya. And from where I see it, in one way or the other, his political opponents will just make sure he does not become the president of the Republic of Kenya. Otherwise, ladies and gentlemen, let me leave it there for today. In case you've bumped here for the very first time, and so far you have not yet subscribed, kindly subscribe. Give this video a like. Thank you. God bless you. God bless Kenya.